Was quite easy, frankly. Can fetch a meticulous archive. Oh no, we can't actually. Kurwa, Ancient Tomb, Skycloud Expanse, ale combo. Maybe like this. I mean, I say it was easy. I actually almost lost, which was kind of maybe not embarrassing, but close to being embarrassing because Goblin Lucky, that's a good one. Phoenix against Blue Spirits, one of the probably better matchups ever to exist, but protection from blue. Do I die next turn? Co to jest? Each other, so it's 5, 5, 11? That's fine. Unless my opponent puts something crazy into play. Go to 6 and I go to 4. No, it doesn't count itself. It's each other attacking Golbin. Gelpam, Incinerator, okay. So now we just Attunement and then Replenish. And we'll see. O kurka, co tu się dzieje? Fetch, Volcanic Island, Stifle. Yeah? So I can cast a Frantic Research. I don't know if they play Shocks though, they could. So I can kill my opponent's creatures, right? That's what I can do. They could play maybe Fireblast. I think I should also Frantic Search. I don't know if they play Shocks. Like, ooh, nice. We got it. Maybe I should have discarded Intuition because my Ancient Tomb is gonna be off. So now I can kill their lands as well. I think at least. Alright. So how do we do it now? Aha. So we win now. I understand that. I just want to know how exactly. Remove all counters from Parallax. Last counter target itself. Let the stack resolve. So that's with the wave. And then I exile. Okay, so this is fading, not vanishing, which means that I can just remove all the counters and it stays in play, right? It's only going to die at the beginning of my upkeep. So I just remove 5 counters, target 5 lands. So I can also first just remove my lands and then blink it with the Parallax Wave to untap my lands, right? Okay. So opponent is playing a red deck, mono red deck. I will bring 4 Elemental Blasts. Do I want Exalted Angels? Maybe there's no time to mess around with Intuition. Still don't really get it. It's fine, you'll see. One of the opponents will let me do the combo. We can board out Stifle and Seal of Cleansing, that seems bad. Dobra, it's good. Maybe Stifle is good if they have something like Tormod Script, but I don't know if they printed Tormod Script yet. Hi, this is pretty bad. This is pretty bad as well. 2 Ancient Tombs, let's put 1 back. Holy shit, an MH3 card in Premodern. Exile the bottom card from Target player's graveyard. Zajebista karta. Świetna, naprawdę. So I guess maybe Seal of Removal would be okay. Wasteland? Nie, no weź. I was thinking to myself, there's no way they allow Wasteland in this. But they actually do. Okay, 2 mana 1/1. No dobra, Wasteland ci na pizdę i umierasz, fajnie. Tormod's was first printed in the dark. Okay. Rshada na port? No, bro. 1/1, alright, a 1/2, fine. Should maybe have some lands in my sideboard. Stifle can counter Wasteland. The issue is that my land doesn't tap for mana anyways. Oh, actually I have a bunch of lands, I just didn't draw any. Stifle can counter the Graveyard Hate as well. Maybe we can trim an Attunement, play 2 Seal of Clenching. Remove one of each of the cards. This land has lands, so that's good. Lead on plains or island? Plains or island? Assassin's Blade? Shadow Step? Adarkar Wastes? I guess if they Wasteland, that's good for me. No, if they Wasteland actually let that happen, I have so many lands. No nie, outsmarted. Furnacja, no dobra. You can stifle the fetch? Oh, that's true. But I don't think so. I don't think I want to. I'd rather save it for something good. Nah, probably I should have exiled. Probably I should have stifled. My opponent's deck seems horrible. Who do they want to beat? Our deck doesn't look impressive as well. Well, have you watched game 1 or did you maybe got blinded for a second? Oh, not porting. Opponent played a 1/2. Kurwa mać, ile jeszcze, nie? Maybe you should have stifled the fetch again. But I'm waiting for a better trigger. And we'll have it naturalized, by the way. Naturalized, by the way. Okay. That's potentially scary. They sideboard for X. Well, good luck then. Seems like I don't need to be concerned about that. Should I hit the Goblin War Chief? Probably. Forest? Oh no, they have naturalized X4. They will sideboard. Warhammer lands in my divorce that format. SMH my head. I agree. It is crazy. 3 cards left in hand. Goblin Matron. Dobra. What's the best goblin you can search for? Goblin Ringleader. O kurwa, niezły potwór. Do I just win if I play the Exalted Angel? They do get to draw more goblins. I would like to stifle that. Ale pindole ma śmieszne. Jaka paskuda. I Stifle. Could just evolve my angel and block. Could draw 3, discard 4, so I guess I get to keep a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I get to return Attunement and Parallax Wave. Tide. Seems like we just evolve and be ready to block. Checkmate. My angel has been evolved. Hopefully my opponent doesn't have Naturalize X4. 4 mana. Ringleader. Sits. Naturalize. Goblin War Chief, okay. So this is not lifelink, it triggers after the damage. It's stupid lifelink. So I have to block the pile driver if they attack with all. Take 7, gain 4. You love that Replenish is so affordable. Is it actually, or are you being ironic? I can mill 3 basically with the other attunement. Or I could discard 4 enchantments, replenish, and then use attunement. And then what? Can just maybe draw a swords to plowshares. Swords makes me survive as well. Right, I'll do this. Hold priority. Old magic is so skill testing. You're holding priority so much. Alright, so we have a bunch of monsters. Just kinda cool. So I can use Self-Cleansing and Parallax Tide to kill 5 lands. We lost to Golden Pile Driver. Co wy kurwa pierdolicie? Jakie lost? There's no Pile Driver in play. STP. Alright, we won. Guess I wait. When does MTGO come out with actual leaks for this chat? It's, well, right now. Should I attack? With one? Maybe even two. Well, two free freeze. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Nice. I mean, non-friendly leagues. Well, so there is a friendly league right now, but it's the only league that there is, so it's literally it's gonna be the same because there's no non-friendly leagues, so the players are the same players. So this dies when it has no counters, if you can't, okay. Carplusion Forest. Parallax Wave. So if I do this, 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 and this, and then target itself with the last one, they just lose all their monsters, right? And my Parallax Wave comes back. After which I can do the same thing on my Parallax Tide. They will get their shutdown ports back. And then I exile their lands. And again I hold priority and their lands vanish forever. Planes. I'll keep because I can't be bothered to mulligan. It's a casual format. The rack. Okay. Point mulligan to 6 and then deploy the rack. The only way I can describe that is giga reasonable. Duress. Sits. So intuition can be, if I have Replenish already, I can just search for free enchantments. If I don't, then I can search for... O kurwa, cisnym Wastelandem, nie? Skisnę. No nie, dwa raki. Okay, we drew Replenish. How good is Wasteland in a rack deck? You mana screw your opponent, they can't cast spells, they never take damage. Sounds like a stupid strategy. Discuss intuition this turn, I don't know what for, but... MTGO used to censor the word Dirac in the chat. It said ... enters the battlefield. Same thing happened with Hornet Queen. The word Queen was not allowed. Which was funny. What should I search for? Actually. Maybe just Parallax Wave. Parallax Tide. Maybe just freelance. Oh yeah, Narset was not a legal deck name on streamdecker.com. That was funny. I'll take my Replenish. So I don't know, let's take Attunement as well and we'll see. Maybe that's a bad idea, but... Yeah, Lamau and damn. So sometimes you just say damn in the chat after your opponent made a play. And then it seems like you said fuck, which... Because it's also 4 letters censored and it's kinda looks bad then. Oh, and really clings to their wasteland. So if I have Parallax Wave and Opalescence, you cannot kill the Parallax Wave, right? Just always blinks itself. Discard Seal of Cleansing, kills my land. Alright, I have 3 cards in hand. Probably just keep them in hand, no reason to play them. Don't want to ever take damage from those racks. Well, I can play the Parallax Wave though. Don't take damage currently, and we have an unkillable 4/4. Chain of Smog. Oh, that's good. That's really good, actually. Alright, Mind Rot is actually OP. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player discards a card at random. Bottomless Pit. There's a creature. So I do this, and then this. I think that's correct, right? Okay. So let's kill one of the racks to take minimal damage. 2 lands in hand. And let's continue the pressure, although I fear Mind Rots now. Duress me, bro. Nie, kurwa, nie Chain of Smog. I guess we can't win now. Unless I draw... Draw what, exactly? Opalescence, yeah. Seal one time, yeah, I couldn't even draw Replenish. No dobra, we laughed at our opponent's deck, but then they laughed back at me. Should we bring in Exalted Angel because it has lifelink, so it lets me not lose? And cut Stifle because it seems bad. And cut STP because it seems bad. Probably just all STPs. I don't know if they have a surprise creature in their deck. Exalted is good. They used to sideboard out removals. Yeah, they will never realize to keep the removals in. How did we lose to the Rag deck? My opponent cast a Mind Rot and that was too much. Oh no, I took the play. I'm stupid.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Yellow Hat, subscribed with tier 1. Thank you for 80 months of supporting. Gab. Very nice. They took my Attunement for some reason. Ancient Tomb. The ugliest morph in existence. Pass. Derak, I take no damage. I play Adarkar Wastes. I flip my morph. Attack you. GG. Dystopia. That's fucked up. My angel. Oh, it was Stifle, but I mean, I wouldn't Stifle that anyways. If I simply never put green or white permanents into play, my opponent will eventually die to Dystopia. Gloom. White spells cost 2 more to cast? Or is it 5 more? 3 more? Co to jest kurwa za gówno w tym formacie zjebanym, no? Kto to wymyślił? Siedzi. Why do I not have a deep analysis to find with my intuition? Or anything like that. Probably get rid of this auto model. I don't know how. I forgot. Activated abilities of wide enchantments? Co to jest kurwa za zdolność? Is it supposed to hold circles of protection? Holy shit. Where is my mind band? Ja nie wiem co to jest mind band, no. I'll set up my assignments and we'll figure it out later. You start to understand the Gnoblins player from the last match. Yeah, I am beginning to sympathize as well. Is it permanent? Permanent? Bro, it's a black card. Can't make me sacrifice permanents. I don't know what to do, so I'll pass. I could maybe cast a Frantic Search. It doesn't seem particularly effective right now. Although I have 7 mana, so I could actually remove the Gloom and then remove everything that my opponent controls. Dawaj, jeszcze jakiegoś dzikiego tutaj. Bottomless Pit, no. Random. Cast Wave, Stifle, Dystopia, cost Opalescence. That will be decent, probably. But I think now we are on the plan of top decking Replenish. No nie ma Replenish. But we can still draw it. Is it good enough though? Probably fine. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. Doesn't matter what I discard, I think. What? No nie, kurwa, no kanister, co robisz? Now I'll be short on mana if I replenish still. A chuj tam. Dobra, poddaję się. Gloom, Dystopia? What the hell, chat? Right, you have Replenish. You have to put back a card, which is devastating. Dobra, siedzi. Dark Ritual Duress, let's go. I'm trying to remove the Premodern ward from the auto mod. Gdzie to kurwa jest? Dobra, widzę. He took my STP and played a protection from white creature. Are they stupid? Perhaps? Can't find a Premodern ward as the banned ward, so I guess it's fine. No to jak to jest blocked? Alright, seems like we cannot Premodern then. We cannot talk about Premodern. My lands deal me lots of damage. I wish it would do less of that. Because I take lots of damage. Why is it banned? What's wrong with it? Exactly. Great question. I feel like we were supposed to leave them on one land with one extra counter. Why is that? This way they don't have any lands, which seems advantageous. Just seems like a good practice. Right, but they have more lands sooner. No, they never have any lands again. We play Tide, and we play Wave, then we play Opalescence, and they just never have a land. See, they have no lands, chat. Don't worry. Oho, we've got a floater. Disenchant. No, już nie wymyślaj tutaj, chłopie. I mean, it's actually a bit of a problem, but it's fine. How come we didn't attack? Because it doesn't matter. I guess it's better to exile, technically, in response. Whoops. Aye. Guess if they could disenchant again now, doesn't seem to matter. This is a combo? It's a combo, yes, but my opponent's creature has protection from white, so... Can exile the lands. I guess I can untap my own lands. And play the second Opalescence, and then I'm fine. The exiles are on different lands. No? There's no lands. I just wanted to remove them in response to the... disenchant. So here I actually would like to blink my lands. I don't want to kill them. To get back my lands. Get the extra mana. Do the same thing again to untap my lands. Blink. Get the lands back. Blink itself. Disenchant resolves. Your things resolve, they don't matter. And I play Opalescence. I pass. So now opponent can't have any lands or creatures that don't have protection from white. And I can just block them with the Parallax Tide. It's gonna take a while till I can attack them. We have infinite mana as well. STP, so we can STP the... Oh, we can't. But we can give Vigilance to Parallax Tide effectively, so we can just attack for 4 every turn. Blame Da Vinci. Yeah, of course it's Da Vinci's fault. Should we bring in the Exalted Angel? Now opponent will ritual out a turn 1 Gloom. No, no way. Seems like Source to Plowshares is weak because their creature has protection from white, so I guess I'll just cut it. Turn 7 and no lessons on the graveyard. Ha ha ha. Because we actually are not even playing standard, so. But you are saying as if we were. Which is humorous. Survival of the fittest. How do you give your opponent's creatures then? With Oath. The block terms list is pretty funny. It is, yeah. Terravor? It's a free drop, right? Bro, just cast it at this point. It's a pretty solid list, Mr. Chimba, yeah. What can I tell you? It's once again it's Da Vinci's fault. At some point he was trying to push to rename creativity in Modern into Balrog. Because the dwarves dug too deep and awoken the Balrog. Which is what happens when you cast creativity on your dwarf tokens. And they become an Archon of Cruelty. So I had to ban that term from the chat because it was getting overused. No nie. They will gain so much life. Phoenix in Modern. Recommend away. It's just a matter of intensity. Hypnotic character, okay. Source to Plowshares comes back into my deck. Perhaps. Vindicate. Why is there Seals of Cleansing in my deck? I wonder actually. Clap. People do lots of discarding in this format. O kurwa, Nantuko Shade, alleluj. Aha, we have a target for the seal. I cut shit cards, I add 4 STPs. Good thing I have 4 Abeyance in the sideboard. It's really good. What are the Abeyance for? Exactly. It's good that I have them. They move to 5. Seems like in old magics you can't win if you move to 5. I have so much looting and discarding, I definitely should have some flashbangs. Ancestral Tribute, gain 2 life for each card in your graveyard. Flashback 12 mana, ja pierdolę no. Co oni myślą, że ja będę? Co to kurwa jest za pomysł? Ray of Distortion and Ray of Revelation are both legal? Play Nether Spirit. I would play Deep Analysis, but I would cut Adarkar Wastes for more plains and islands. Probably, to not lose too much life. Seems good to actually make your attunement functional. You tried Deep Analysis in Phoenix. It wasn't good, I see. I could have guessed that, frankly. Upon my hat. I'll discard the enchantments. Graveyard is where I need them anyways. Surprise! I play more of monster. You'll never guess what's underneath. STP to Plowshares. Chat, this is a morph, the way Ixidor created them in the beginning. No, Vindicate. Replenish. O kurwa. Ja pierdzielę, nie? Those lands, chat. The worst MTGO experience there ever was. Knight of Stromhold. Or even Stromgald. Can I win this game? Perhaps. But the opponent attacks me for a bunch of damage now. Why are we listening to Shinsuke WWE theme? You can imagine the lyrics. Can stifle the life gain. A more relevant situation that actually happens is when didn't pump? When many creatures attack you and you can't use the lifelink damage to survive. Could have killed my opponents. No ty śmieciu, no. Could have killed my opponent white mana, I was just thinking about that. Why don't they pump the knight? Discard 4 cards? Why 4? It's so many. Are they dumb? Yeah, seems like it. Probably should attack them. Chad, is there any reason for this deck to play Humility, maybe? So that we can play Opalescence Humility? O kurwa, Septerek. No. Let's play the Ancient Tomb so I can play top deck Exalted Angels. Humility stops your combo. I don't care. That's fine. Bidusi. Do I have my favorite basic planes and island arts? Yes, you see them in play. Well, the planes one at least. That's a good top deck. Am I allowed to play basics made after 8th edition in this format? I'm allowed to play a Warhammer Commander deck print of Skycloud Expanse, so I can do anything I want. Seems like a good hand. You are going to a big Premodern event in May, and the organizer is giving out lobster and pizza. Sure. Sounds interesting. Oh, seems like a blue gamer, finally. Ay, kurwa, I'm stupid. Of course they play those. Alright, that's just... I guess my plane's just... My island... My land is just gone. Bro, really? Is kanister stupid? I'll play Seal of Cleansing, maybe should discard it, but I have no idea what's in my opponent's deck, so... Maybe they play Standstill. Then Seal is pretty nice. Firex and Dreadnought. Wow. How many counter spells do they play? You can perform a trick here. The trick is to make double white, but I don't know what to do. The trick is to make double white with this mana and Frantic Search. I hope you are impressed. Accumulated knowledge? Oh no. I play Parallax Tide. Getting to remove my opponent's land seems beneficial. Foil. The future side frame? That's good, that's good. Love it. Dr. MTGO2. Good stuff. Foil foil? Is it foil? Can't even tell. You should try a league of Iggy Pop Banger Storm deck. And you should maybe mind your own business. I can't say. I can't tell if it's foil. Wait, I can't uncheck it. I don't know. Why does it uncheck? It's foil, chat. It's a foil. Great spot to find my flashback card, which I was too stupid to include. O Jezus, jomuś. It's too much card draw. I will intuition. Is accumulated knowledge better than deep analysis? Great question. Seems awkward in the mirror match. Powder kick. I should never have played my Seal of Clenching. I got skill tested early in the game. Attunement seems kind of horrible as well, because like, what do we mean here? What am I supposed to do with it? Discard my hand? Well, intuition is not great because there is no flashback spells in my deck. Aggression begins. Target for seal. Holy guacamole. Big mistake then. Why is this shitty Stifle card in your deck? So you can stifle your own... I don't know, actually. Parallax, but it's not even great. Gosh. No dobra. 9 cards in your hand? What's that? What are we casting? Okay. Seems like we are actually looking for a counterspell. Force of Will is on the ban list. It's banned. It's too strong. It's... Sure. Kill? Oh, I stifle again. Oh, kurka. Target artifact phases out. Okay. Anyone in the chat phasing out? Jakie kurwa gówno ma w tym deku. Jak mnie to wkurwia już. Denerwuje. Anything playable, please? Something that doesn't discard my hand for no upside? Have all the pieces, right? So... Okay. I mean, possible there is no way my things don't resolve. I have to walk Teosh out, so I'll lose a few minutes, but it's gonna be fine, chat. Keep. Da Vinci, I hope you will enjoy Premodern gaming. Let's play the... Oh, the format is shit now. Oh, too bad. Yeah, it is the same cards. What they do, they ban something, or did people figure out a deck that you don't like? This is free mana dry card. Crazy. Annul. Lul. What deck did they ban? Playing around days. Foil. Sits. The so-called inventor of the land tax gash off. Holy shit. You are the so-called inventor of land tax gash off, you too? Flash of insight, so they cast anticipate. From the graveyard. Okay. Okay, accumulated knowledge. Guess I could draw a land. Sure. It's a big board. Morning, Big K. I am some black spudder, so in a way, this is all my creation. Okay. We can discard 12 with all these attunements. That is so true. The longer a fixed format is, the worse it gets. Especially if you have it, the soul of an innovator, then I guess it feels pretty rough. Yes, chests are so bad. Well, now imagine chess, but you have to build your own chess crew before playing. So if chess was 1000 years old, people would figure out that they should play all queens and no pawns. But maybe in the early days it would be a bit better and people would play pawns and rooks and bishops and similar. Alright, we won. You need at least one king. Yeah, 15 kings, one queen. How long do you think Magic Online will exist? Because it's still probably years, but like 10 years? Probably not. So that's probably single digit years. If they don't reinvent the platform, 2 years. Reinvent the platform. With the release schedule, they'll have a hard time scaling and testing the new cards so quickly. And hiring new devs makes no sense cause it's legacy code. Yeah, that's why I hate legacy. Makes sense, what you're saying. Will we play with AI-generated magic cards in 5 years, chat? Or do we play with AI-generated magic cards today already? We just don't know. I should have played a 4-drop. I should have played the Ancient Tomb, not a Plains. That would have been better. Work for Wizards be like, open chat GQP. Ask for a new set. Hello ChatGPT, can you make me a new set of Magic the Gathering cards? They need to be Spider-Man cards. Squee? What's next? Circular logic? Whoa, lucky, no Basking Root Walla to block, pump, eat my monster. Destroy target enchantment, Monk Realist. That's absolutely giga bullshit. Hey, can I ask you something about standard/modern? Maybe too? Go ahead. Hey, have a hot take for standard. Shouldn't Ketramos be super OP now? It's good into Lessons and Spider-Man and sweeps anything against Badger decks while just playing the own game plan. What's Ketramos like? White-black control? O kurwa, Cabal Therapy. How they knew? I remember playing a Ketramos deck like that a little bit before one tournament, and it was really bad. So I think no, it shouldn't. That's not Replenish. We died. Cabal Therapy too strong. We can cut Stifle for being unplayable. Can bring in Exalted Angel. Can cut Seal of Cleansing for having no target. I guess we have to keep one. I mean, you play like Ketchamos and you play main deck Ghost Vacuums, and that's your combo. And then you can try to control your opponent's lessons, but it's really hard to like make this deck. Like it always sounds better in practice than it is. Stifle is still good for wave and maybe circular logic counter. No, it's not good for wave. It's really bad. It shouldn't be in the deck. Also, Rest in Peace. Rest in Peace seems really bad with Ketchamos. Although, like, I guess if there ever was a main deck Rest Peace meta, then it's this one.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Let's spin my deck. Fulek. Co się denerwujesz? Thank you for the prime sub, Weasel. Numbers. Whoa. Nice keep. Krovikan Horror. Did I cut my Seal of Cleansing? Okay, I did, so seems like maybe I should have kept it. Exile card from my graveyard. Basically Scavenging Ooze. Ale ekipa. Crazy. Yo, rest in peace, Ketramos. Will just draw your cards if you cast removal spells on monsters, but if your opponent plays spells, that doesn't... Well, I mean, that never actually would have worked, but... Like, a better combo with Ketramos is typically Ghost Vacuum or something like that, and then you actually get to... draw every turn. You'll play Ghost Vacuum and Reap. Then your deck is gonna be too weak. You will be drawing those two cards together, and you will just want to claw your eyes out. Cutting this enchants against the survival deck seems suboptimal. Thank you for your opinion. You're not wrong. So I will choose one or the other, Rest in Peace or Ghost Vacuum. You can't really combine them together into a sensible deck that makes sense. Let's get all the enchantments. I guess. It's kind of stinky, but... They can survival for a disenchant creature and I can not ever win. Because I can exile their lands. Yeah, Ghost Vacuum and Soul Guy, that makes more sense. I think. Could play Opalescence and kill Survival with Swords. I know. I think I like my move. Villain is on no lands, right? Monk Realist, that costs too much mana for you to cast. Then next turn I combo with Opalescence. Plays Forest. Let's go. Oh-ho. Zombie. We actually locked my opponent out of doing anything. Seals come back. Angels seem too small to actually win the game. Stifle back in to counter Monk Realist. Submit. Was that ever a deck before Premodern? Like in actual past times? Did our magic ancestors realize what you can do with Opalescence and Parallaxes? You go and build a Ketra deck now. Watch me play the next big tourney. Best of luck. Our ancestors knew? Well, did they? I'm asking you. Won worlds? Holy shit, I guess they were not as clueless as one could have believed. Bob of Paradise. Turn 1. Gold border of this deck. 1 lander. It's fine, Fizzle. It's a joke. We used to have some terms banned in the past, in the chat. The past being 2 hours ago. Duress. I could draw 4 and discard 3. Or the other way around, but I guess that sounds a bit bad. It took my Frantic Search, which makes some sense. Could get 3 Replenishes end of turn. Basking Root Walla. Krovikan Horror. Black. It's changing colors. What do I intuition for? I think triple replenish, but I guess we activate the attunement first. We don't need replenish anymore. I guess not good with my mic cable. I think Tofulek has chewed through it finally. He kinda likes to do that. Yeah, I was supposed to play Dual Commander and then we were playing Premodern instead. So checkmate. But as I was saying when I was probably muted, I was saying that I do have a MetaFi page which covers how I play and think about Amulet, and I recommend that to you. Was my hand so bad? We drew Opalescence, that's good.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Nice.
Nice indeed. Thank you very much for 69 months, Asmodeus. Oh no, not naturalize. Not tempted to parallax Opalescence. I mean, it doesn't really do anything funny. They would just stop being creatures, right? Like, it can't even do that because only one Opalescence can't be a creature. Turn cycle ago, you can't, right? You can only Parallax Wave a creature, and this was not a creature. It was an enchantment. I think, at least. Best Metafy in MTG. Holy shit, if that is genuine, then thank you very much. How do I like the format? Funny deck, but I would definitely add some more card advantage to it to make up for all the discarding I do. Yeah, when it can target itself, you just exile all the creatures for